So I wanted to talk about this Zeke Elliot possible suspension nonsense. I don't really like talking about other people in the division, especially teams that I don't like. Definitely don't. But apparently, I don't know nothing about it. I don't care enough to know about it because it's a Cowboys thing, but I feel like I should talk about it a little bit. Okay? Aside from the possible suspension for 2 games, he's in trouble for a bar fight, apparently. But let's just talk about the fact that if Zeke Elliot gets suspended, pretty much, Dallas, you guys are in trouble, okay? I don't like giving credit to people that I don't like, but Ezekiel Elliott is your bread and butter. He is. He's your bread and butter of your offense, okay? Because if it wasn't for Ezekiel Elliott last year, you guys would not have had the record that you guys had. And don't give me the Dak Prescott. We had Dak Prescott. He was great. We have Des Bryant, blah, blah, blah. Don't give me that, okay? If it wasn't for Ezekiel Elliott, you guys would be nowhere near as good as you guys were last year, okay? And even with Ezekiel Elliott, you still got bopped out of the first round of the playoffs, okay? You still did. Okay? The guy was a touchdown machine, okay? Without Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott is not going to be as effective as he was last year. Let's just say that, okay, if the suspension is done and he's suspended 2 games, that's not a big deal. 2 games, you ride for the 2 games out, you deal with it, okay? But knowing the NFL, if they hammer him with a suspension for more than that, let's say up to 5-6 games, now you're in a little bit of trouble because now with all your other suspensions and injuries and everything to that line and everything, now you have to rely on Derek McFadden, Alfred Morris, and I want to say the other one is Jared Davis or something like that. I don't know the third string or the 4th string guy technically. Okay? But if you're literally relying... Okay, Derek McFadden is not a bad player. Don't get me wrong. And Alfred Morris isn't a bad player. But with already to the injuries and the suspensions on the line on both sides of the ball, it's going to be tough because Dak Prescott's going to be under a lot more pressure because he doesn't have the ability to just dump it to Zeke like he would like he did last year. Okay? Zeke Elliott is he had a phenomenal rookie year. Don't get me wrong. Okay? And if it wasn't for him, I'm just going to keep saying that. If it wasn't for Zeke Elliott, okay, you guys wouldn't be nearly as close, okay, as you were last year. And I'm upset for you guys. Like, I know how it feels to have one of your best players suspended, okay? It sucks, okay? Without Lane Johnson last year, we were fucking ass. Okay, obviously there was a lot more factors, okay, but without Lane Johnson, okay, we were shit. Okay? Zeke Elliott is just, I don't know if he's going to hit that sophomore wall like Todd Gurley did. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to have that much more. I don't think he's going to digress any more than he did last year. It all depends on the injuries and stuff like that, but why is Zeke Elliott putting himself in these situations where he's going to get himself in trouble? Okay, you're on America's team. You're on the Dallas Cowboys, okay? You're on the staple team of the NFL, okay? You're supposed to represent yourself better. Okay, and all these charges and everything brought up against him. Why even put yourself into this situation? And I don't even know why I'm talking about this, to be honest with you. I just had 5 extra minutes to talk about something today. And I find it laughable because I'm actually upset because if Zeke gets hit for a lot this year and he gets suspended for a good chunk of the season, it's gonna suck if we play you guys without Zeke Elliott, I'm going to be mad because, you know what I mean? It's not, and if we beat you guys, all I'm going to hear is like, oh, you beat us without our best player, blah, blah, blah. I'd like to beat you guys at full strength, okay? And I think that every other Eagles fan would say the same thing, okay? It's just, it's out of control. Why? And it's funny because these Dallas fans are so fucking blatantly out there. They're so far in left field. Aside from the Eagles fans saying we're going to the Super Bowl and getting it tattooed on them, we're not as delusional as Cowboy fans. Okay, I'll give you the credit. You guys had a great year. Okay, but Ezekiel Elliott is good. If he is not on the team for X amount of time, I feel so sorry that you have to start Derek McFadden and Alfred Morris over him, because you guys are going to struggle 100%. That's all I'm going to say. Don't give a shit. Cowboys fucking suck. Go Birds.